Very good morning to all of you students. I am Ananya Maudgal, class developer of Emerging 2. And students, this video is in continuation of your previous one. In this session, we are going to cover our second subject, which is mathematics. So you all have to bring out your maths book, which is there on screen. Plus, along with it, you all have to carry a sharp pencil and eraser with you. Fine, so students, I am giving you some time to bring out your mathematics books along with a sharp pencil. Then we will start our today work. So hurry up, students. I am waiting for you all. As you know that in the previous session, I introduced you a new concept of place value. Related to that, we also covered an activity. So students, today along with this topic, I will share a new worksheet where we will keep on revising our previous concepts. So, kindly open your book. I hope so that now you all are ready with your book. Come on page number 6666 from your book. So students, as you know that we had covered the concept of place value, and nowadays we are keep on revising this concept with different kind of worksheets. So this is a new worksheet where we keep on revising the same concept of place value. You know that what is place value? Every number is having a place, having a value, right? Like if we are talking about this number 2, 1, 21. So 2 is having a different place value and 1 is having a different place value. So how we will say? We will say 2 tens. So 2 is having a place value of tens and 1 is having a place value of ones, right? So we will say 2 tens, 1 ones, right? So in this way we have to cover this whole worksheet. But before starting this worksheet, what you all have to do, you all have to write the date on top. Also, you all have to circle the day, whatever the day today you are going to circle it first. Go outside, check the weather today and circle the clip art. So firstly, complete this task, then we will start with our work. This worksheet is also a part of your unit D. So students, I hope so that now you all are done with this portion. So the caption is place value. We are doing the same concept, but with different worksheets. So firstly, we will come down and see how we have to cover this worksheet, right? So what is written over here? Count and write tens and ones. So there are beads given to you. आपको beans given है. So you have to count it first and you have to write tens and ones at the given places. Okay. Now there is a conversation also between two friends named Tina and Tony. So Tina said, "I have an idea." So what Tony said, what idea you have? So Tina said, we will also write what we count. So if we count, so we can also write it. So Tony said, yeah, it's good idea. So students, see, both the friends are doing the same. So you also have to do it properly. Now, there is a parents and a teacher transactional process. We will also read it and then we will do with the work. So, how we have to cover this worksheet? So, ask the children to be ready with their slates and chalk. So, this is a activity which you all have to do at your home. If you don't have slates and chalk, so you can do this activity with a simple A4 size sheet. You can take sketch pens, crayons, whatever is there with you. But definitely, you all have to conduct this activity with your parents. Okay, students? Parents, it's a request that please involve our kids while doing this activity. If you have blackboards, slates and chalk, so you can conduct the activity with that resources. If you don't have, so don't think that you have to skip that activity. No, it is mandatory to do. So I am sharing the alternative which you have to, by which you have to do this activity. So you just have to take a white A4 size sheet, take some sketch pens or crayons, and then you will conduct this activity. Okay, but don't think that you can skip it. Now, how you have to do it? Call out aloud a number and ask the children to write the place value of digits. Suppose randomly you are saying any number. Suppose I am saying 3636. Okay, then you have to ask our kids, the children, that you have to write the place value of that digit which I'll speak, like 36. So then the child write that 3 at tens place, 6 at ones place. So that is a place value, right? So maybe student will write it in this way, or he or she can write it in the spelling form. So it should be anything, whether you can write it numerically with a place value on the above, or you can also write the whole tens and ones. Okay, so call out aloud a number. So suppose we are doing it with the another number 2828. So students will have to say like this: two tens, eight ones. In a similar way, they have to call this number like three tens, six ones. Okay, so you have to conduct this activity at your home with lots of other quantities. Fine. So parents, it's a request that please conduct this activity at our home. Now we are going with our worksheet. So the very first one is done for us. In a similar way, we have to do the rest of the parts. So let's see now here. So students, first of all, what we have to do, we have to count it. Okay, so as you see over here, there are two bowls, and in each bowl there are 10 beans. There are two bowls, that means two tens, which is already written two tens. But here in this bowl, there is only one. So it's one ones. Okay, so how we will read it? Two tens, one ones. Okay, so O is your ones place, T is your tens place. Now we will do the next part. Let's see here. So here, if you see again, there are two bowls having 10 beans in each. So we will write two over here, but what we have to write here, tens, because we have 10 items in each. So two tens, E T E N S, tens, two tens, right? The next is your one two. It's one two. So two ones, two ones. So here you have to write O N E E S, not two one, because two ones. Okay, and here what we have to do, we only have to write numericals. Two numericals means number. Two, wait, two, right? Two tens, two ones. How you have to say? You have to say like two tens and two ones, right? Okay, now come on the next part. Here we will count, there are again two tens. So we will write two over here in the given space. We have to write number, and in this space we will write the place values. Two tens, two tens. Tens is your place value. Two tens. And how much one, students? Tell me, hurry up. One, two, three. So there are three ones. So how we will say two tens, three ones. Two tens, three ones. See, I am writing it in between these blue lines. So you also have to write in the same way. Write in between the blue lines. Two tens, three ones. All right. Okay. Come on the next part. So here we will write two tens, three ones. Two tens, three ones. All right. Okay. Come on the next set. So here we are in the next part. So here, students, what we have? We have two tens again. So we will write two, and in the place value we have to write tens. Two tens, T E T E N N S, tens, two tens. And how many ones? Let's count. It's one, two, three, four. So we have four ones. Two tens, four ones. So write ones over here. Ones place O N O N 24. 2 4 24, right? Okay, now come towards the next. So here it is. Again, two tens, two tens, and the next one, I want the answer from you all. So I'm waiting, students. Hurry up, count and tell me that how many ones are there. Two tens. Hurry up, hurry up. I'm waiting for your answer. Two tens and how many ones? Five ones. Very good. That's great. Okay, so what we have to write? Ones over here. O N E E S. Ones. Okay. So the next here you have to write the number 2, 5, 25. Is it easy? Yes, it is easy. Now come on the next one. So here the last one is again two tens and how many ones, students? Two tens. T E E N S. Two tens and how many ones? One, two, three, four, five, six. So here are six. One, six ones. Okay, ones. O N E E S. So parents, it's a request that you all have to give our kids these kinds of equations, and students, you all have to solve it at your home. That's your homework. 2, 6, 26. Is that clear to you all? So that's all your maths work. You have to complete it and then you have to send it on time. Okay? That's it for today. We will meet in our next session with a new worksheet. Till then, you all have to revise your concepts. Okay, and if there is any doubt, so you can ask me anytime. Have a good day, students. Bye bye.